What is good, YouTube? Happy Saturday night. Your boy Bo here. ESMR hour in full effect. We're about to get things popping. We got some great music coming at you folks tonight. Appreciate you being here, rocking with your boy, man. We about to get the show started. Yes. So we got a lot happening this week, man. Been a crazy week, good week. We got lots of sports going on. It's the summertime, man. Kids aren't in school, so it's a bit crazy right now. But we're doing the best we can to, keep things moving. I'm helping out, coaching my daughter's basketball team. It's fun. Got my middle daughter, my blondie. She's playing volleyball right now. Team is 1-1, so they on the way. They need a little work. And then we got our oldest playing football right now. So it's very active over here. Lots of stuff happening this week, though, man. First and foremost, the Phoenix Suns. Big shouts to Phoenix, man. The Phoenix Suns are in the playoffs in the Western Conference Finals. So we got to show a lot of love to the Suns. Shouts to Arizona. Very excited about that. Chris Paul, as some of y'all may know, is out because of COVID. And he's actually got the vaccine, but he still has to be out because he came down, contracted the virus, so he's going to be out. But we're going to get him back. So lots going on, man. Also, XXL dropped their freshman 2021 class this week. And I got to tell y'all, man, we're going to talk about it. I don't know none of these people. I mean, I know a very select handful of people on this list. So maybe I'm just getting old, or maybe the list isn't that good. We'll discuss that. But let's get into some music, man. We got lots of music tonight, man. Lots of things have come through the inbox. We're also going to be playing the EP for my guy, AEONSONE, man. Big homie, Australian brothers, got a 4-track cure for whackness. He was very, very, very aggressive with the title of this joint. And so we're going to review it and see if it, if it matches what it should be. And I'm excited for that. So keep it locked, man. Stay tuned. Let's get into some music here. This is actually from Bad Trip Overdose right here. And Bad Trip Overdose is actually a cat that's been through the stream before. Shouts to Pterodactyl. What's happening? Yeah, man, Bad Trip Overdose has come through. He dropped we did a song of his maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 at this point. I lose track of time, but it was dope. So I'm excited for this. I caught a little bit of this. This is actually a remix from Thought Shit by Megan Thee Stallion. This is the BTOD remix, the Bad Trip Overdose remix. Let's check this out. And I'm going to get out the way, man. Move myself out of the way so y'all can see what's going on the screen right here. Shouts to homie AEONSONE in the building. Big bro got his tape popping off tonight. Stay tuned for that. Let's get to this first one. Like I said, this is Bad Trip Overdose. And this is the remix to Thought Shit by Megan Thee Stallion.
Ocean Park.
And if the beat live, you made it.
BTOD, with them up, but survive shit. Almost everyone that knew me all went to college. Couldn't be me, nah, it's just not me. Fold you over paper, yeah, origami, do. Bitch, I do what I want. You the dogs do, like shit in my lawn.
He said, fold you over paper doing origami. That's a pretty good bar. It's a pretty good bar, BTOD.
Anybody saying I'm bland, need to get an eye exam. Or the ears checked, you're probably near death. Thinking to give a fuck. What's your pierce that bitch? With my wallet looking like you wanna fuck because of purebred bitch. Flow will still go stupid like the product of incest. No new drip, but bitch is still been fresh.
Stupid like the product of incest. All right.
I know it's thrift shops and hear me down. No type of hoes on TikTok. Got plenty rounds for anybody shooting 7 rounds inside my circle. Make a comeback round. Make
Send me do a full circle. Got her hands on my knees, shaking ass up some that shit. God bitch trying to go fuck in a coffin. It barely make any sense. So I'm taking all your sense, sucking all the damn sense.
I like this because he's having a lot of fun with it. He's having a lot of fun with this. I'm really enjoying this.
Out of you, 20/20 vision because these lenses are due. Got an 8 in the blunt and barely any food, but it's all good, dog. Cause
barely any food.
They looking up when they looking down on you like, They say they don't like the message I got. Obviously, they just do not pay attention at all. That's okay, I'm SA, we don't play. Unless it's sports, then we play, but we still don't play. Trying to whip a 745 on a 410 race like vroom vroom. Like
P-Rex is in the bill. What's up with you? Yo, I like this, man. I felt like he had so much fun with this track. I felt like I felt like this is a joyous thing for him to do. I really like, let me put myself back on the camera so y'all can see more. Y'all got to see me too, man. I feel like my face is probably one of my better features. Yeah, man. I feel like he had a lot of fun with it. I feel like the energy was there. I felt like the pacing of the rap was real good too. Like he kept up with the bounce of the beat. I think that's really important. I think that's a big deal. Like if you're gonna rap over a beat that has bounce, you should be able to keep up with the bounce on the track. I feel like he did a really good job of that. There was some parts in there where he kind of ran things together. I think the key to this will probably be enunciation, making sure you can really be heard, because there were some very clever bars in there. I'm gonna start this off. This is 88. This is good, man. I think this is just about, really marketable. I think you got to clean up the delivery just a little bit. But outside of that, man, this is a really enjoyable, nice bounce, recognizable beat. Definitely something, if I saw it on Instagram, I would keep listening to it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't stop listening to it. So I thought it was dope, man. Shout out to the homie BTOD. Big night on deck. We're going to get into a little later in the show. We're going to talk about the freshman 2021 class. Like, I don't know, man. I guess I got to expand my horizons as I get older. Yeah, man. I got to do something. I got to do something to get out of the same 5 artists I listen to constantly. Also, Juneteenth just passed as a federal holiday. Yeah, good. Getting the drinks up. What y'all drinking on? I see y'all been doing the driveway beers out there, B-Rex. What's the drinking tonight? I've got some vodkas in the cup, and I've got a little bit of some kind of tea. The wife whipped up some kind of tea concoction. It's really good. But Juneteenth just passed. I had to laugh. Yeah. Shouts to the homie. Tell him I said what up, man. Tell him to keep up the good work. Keep dropping tracks. We enjoy it. Yeah, Juneteenth is big, man. And, I've seen some different comments out there. Some people are happy about it. Some people are like, well, that's not enough. And it's a beautiful thing, man. Number one, I think the freeing of slaves is huge for the country's history. I mean, that's a cornerstone of this country. Slavery built this country, if we're being honest about it. And it's damn time that it should be acknowledged when, the slaves were free. That's big. Secondarily, it's a day off of work, man. So if for nothing else, be happy about a day off of work. That's just how I look at it. Like, I'm happy about the whole thing, but I did see some people that were kind of back and forth on it. So I don't know, man. Don't take advice from me, but I'm just saying, if you get an extra day off of work, just be happy and maybe don't say nothing about it. That's my 2 cents. All right, let's get to this next joint. This is up to Making Hip Hop Third on Reddit, man. This is the homie ZDL. The name of this joint is 720, and this is part 2.
At Papa,
on the stream here, we don't do no ads. Not with that life.
Nigga, fuck all of that talking shit. You run up wrong, I walk him down these bullets, have him dropping quick. They know who I'm coming. If I see him, that ain't no soccer him. Send over faces, let it bang, shots head through his esophagus. Wasted vet foot attempting to give CPR to carcasses. Get perpendicular to his vehicle at the intersection. Lead pierce the windshield glass and bullets fly in all directions. Come to where you stay, we never been the type to play defenses. Prizes in my cut, they get delivered to the makers. Nigga tried to run away, got shot in the street. Mask on my face, I buy that car, walk you down on feet. ECC the gang, go ask the city, just no talk is cheap. Talk about a burner, pussy nigga, know it's one on me. Don't get caught up by yourself or with your homies on that avenue. Anybody points don't really matter about who you shoot. Civilians just a casualty of war that go for children.
So this track right here, it's running together a little bit. It's running together a little bit. It's not really loose. The flow is really tight, and I ain't never gonna I don't want to question nobody gangster, but I don't necessarily believe you. I'm not saying you haven't shot anybody. I'm not saying you won't shoot anybody. I'm just saying I don't believe you.
Wherever it's all you want, but that go fuck all of that talking shit. You run up wrong, I walk him down these bullets, have him dropping quick. They know who I'm coming. If I see him, that ain't no soccer him. Send over faces, let it bang, shots head through his esophagus. Wasted vet foot attempting to give CPR to carcasses. Get perpendicular to his vehicle at the intersection. Lead pierce the windshield glass and bullets fly in all directions. Come to where you stay, we never been the type to play defenses. Prizes in my cut, they get delivered to the makers. Nigga tried to run away, got shot in the street. Mask on my face, I buy that car, walk you down on feet. ECC the gang, go ask the city, just no talk is cheap. Talk about a burner, pussy nigga, know it's one on me.
shooting happened Halloween afternoon near North Billings in East Montview. That teen is being held on a charge of first.
That's the young pineapple. What's up with you, bro?
Will not be released.
Nigga, fuck all of that talking shit. You run up wrong, I walk him down these bullets, have him dropping quick. They know who I'm coming. If I see him, that ain't no soccer him. Send over faces, let it bang, shots head through his esophagus. Wasted vet foot attempting to give CPR to carcasses. Get perpendicular to his vehicle at the intersection. Lead pierce the windshield glass and bullets fly in all directions. Come to where you stay, we never been the type to play defenses. Prizes in my cut, they get delivered to the main contest.
Yeah, so that wasn't great. I'm gonna get that one like a 74. I mean, the flow wasn't bad. It just didn't have any type of uniqueness to it. It was very like, I don't know. It was very, very basic. Didn't have a lot of interesting lines or bars in it. I don't necessarily. There's very few people I want rapping to me about killing people, and this guy, and you're just not one of them, ZDL. Like I don't want you rapping to me about shooting people because it doesn't seem believable. You know, just vibing, eating cold pasta. Also, B-Rex, the Topo Chico seltzers are fire. I had to co-sign that line of thinking right there. Them joints are spectacular. But back to the joint, yeah, for me it lacked any real energy, it lacked any real muscle. It didn't have straight booling out in Canada. But you're not the type of people I want rapping to me about murder, or like I like when Lloyd Banks raps about murder. I believe him when he says it. Ice Cube, when Jeezy rapped about shooting people, I believed it. And maybe it's just because he was a really swaggy dude, but I believed it. And I want to believe you when you talk about murdering people. Because if I don't believe you, then I'm just like, why are you talking about this? If you're not really going to be about the action, don't talk about it. Let's get into this next one, man. This is XOB, another one off the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit. And after that, we're going to get into the featured artist, my brother AEONSONE. We got his joint, a 4-track cure for whackness. And I had to laugh because it actually has 5 tracks on it. It's very humorous to me. It wasn't good. Yeah, that's facts, man. If you're gonna tell me you shoot people, you better really make me think you shoot people. It's like Michael Myers showing up to your door without a machete. Like, what are you here for, bro? If you ain't got the machete, I'm not that. I mean, you probably could hit me or something, but I can run. Let's get into this. This is XOB Bougie, produced by Gibbo Inferno. Gibbo Inferno. That sounds like a Power Ranger. Gibbo Inferno.
Can't fuck with bitches, they bougie. Always talking on my music, always talking on my rap shit. I stick to relaxing.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I said, yeah, it's say.
Can't fuck with bitches, they bougie. Always talking on my music, always talking on my rap shit. I stick to relaxing, kicking feet up in the air and gaining some traction. My talent is rare. Expected reaction. Pour up sticks or choppers. I hear it too often. I don't fuck with it, don't fuck up the energy. I know where I'm after. Some may call it fame, some may call it grain. I call it that green. Yeah, whatever I build, this shit, it ain't what it seems. I put up a fight, I'm chasing my dreams. Nobody know yet, I'm up on the scene. Whoever that be, it's me who is talking.
So this song has the same problem as the last track, in my opinion. It's not a lot of energy to it. You're saying these very regurgitated hip hop platitudes, man. It's like, if you don't have an original voice, because not everybody does, right? Some people sound fantastic, some don't. At least rap about something or be interesting. If you're gonna be boring vocally, be interesting content-wise, and vice versa.
Pistols is popping, everybody rocking. I keep it simple, I don't see no stopping. My shit up 200%, and I'm not even walking. I'm just getting started, my talent charted. I don't told you this bitches is bougie. Talking good shit, boy, you steady losing. I'm up here relaxing and cruising. Don't let it affect me, it's kind of amusing.
Yeah, that's not great either. So far I gotta hit myself on the the song pulling tonight is it's not great. Outside of the Bad Trip Overdose joint, we haven't had good music yet. Luckily, we're about to solve that problem. Get into this AEONSONE tape, my bro AEONSONE back with the 4-track Cure the Whackness. I hope you cure the whackness, bro. I hope you cure the whackness, because we started off with some whackness. Getting back into this last joint, to the point I'm making, bro. If you're gonna do this, do it legitimately, bro. Don't go half energy with it. If you're gonna talk about bougie, like the thought about bougie in the song makes me think of Migos Bad and Bougie, right? So like you better have some dope ad libs. The energy has to be through the roof on the track. You got to be bouncing around. It sounded like you were going for that, but didn't really get there. It sounded like you wanted to be bougie and be cool at the same time. And unfortunately, like I said, I think Migos made it impossible for those two things to coexist. So I'm gonna get that joint. I'm gonna go 72 on that. I wasn't overly impressed. Let's get into this, man. And I'm excited to have throwing the verse over to my man's AEONSONE a while back. I didn't know what he was gonna do with it. I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna see the light of day. But I wasn't too concerned with it because I rock with the homie anyway, so it didn't really matter to me. But I'm excited to hear this. I haven't heard the tape through yet, man. So let's see what we got. So this the first one is The Plan. My guy AEONSONE, a 4-track cure to the whackness. Let's go.
Yeah. Return to the illest. It's the Grim Reaper on these flows. Bows back, it's more than economics. To mom, I'm keeping this promise. I'll be hard to kill, impossible to scare. From the home of Chicago Bears, my intelligence is red. Yeah, mental acuity, I gave up on unity. It's fuck you till I die. They can print that on my eulogy. The plan's that the match sedan black. Pull up for the damn cash. The skates in the Amtrak. In the storm, I'm a sandbag. Real as they ever come. 100 minus 99, nigga, I'm the one. Yeah, tough questions, sincere answers. Never step around the truth. We are not tap dancers. No, I seen the bigotry from my own kind. Like he might be black, but he's like, that's the wrong kind. I smile, it's all fine. I know just who I am. Murderous on the mic, I might be the son of Sam.
Watch me punch up your face, stick in your pockets, leave you right where you stand.
Yo, when I heard these scratches the first time, I damn near fell out of my seat. Because that's the OGest hip-hop that you can have. Like, scratching like that just don't happen no more. Big shout out to AEONSONE. This is serious right here.
We wrecking landscapes full of fakies and animals. Left on two sides of a planet while they racking up batteries. We multinational, they just not practical. We eat so-called cannibals cause none of them adaptable. None of them are tangible and we only manageable. If you don't cross that line, otherwise we be Hannibal. Cop for the G in general, you're already a skeptical. When some lost their mental shit, I suppose that be inevitable. Squad, I got unlocked like I heard of elephants. Stomping on the spot just to shut it down so eloquent. We embers in flight, they dry grass. We drop no wrongs, only rights when we writing at your bypass. We high class, lower middle populace. But nah, we ain't fucking laughing bro, cause we already on top of this. Acknowledge this, fuck with boy, be like fucking with my brethren. We put it down loud, motherfucking end of it. What?
Fuck what you said, ain't shit cute.
That joint's got that. That's got that early '90s hip hop. Like if I was gonna battle, like physically fight somebody, assault somebody, I'd want the homie AEONSONE with me. I feel like that would be a good. Wingman to have in a battle with me. I like the track personally, man. The track's off the chain to me. AEONSONE, what he does, man, the versatility. You know, I've heard him on some gritty tracks. I've heard him on some up-tempo tracks. I've heard him on joints like this, and every time. The delivery is always consistent. The viciousness of the bars. Man, I don't want to toot my horn. I'm going to go 92 on this joint. I heard some spots in my... Like, that's the worst thing about listening to your own music is you always hear things you go, I could have done that better. But that's fantastic, man. That's fire bombs. Let me drop a bomb for my guy, AEONSONE. Just heavy, man. And I need that. You know, for me personally, this is the type of hip-hop I need in my life, man. This type of hip hop I need in my life, man. It makes you, cause a lot of that, you know, and we're gonna talk about the double XL situation right now. Like I saw a post on Instagram the other day that was like, I don't think this generation is sensitive. I just think that we tolerate so much more. We're so much more accepting, and that's true. This generation is fantastic for that, man. But this generation is also soft, so we can't. Like, let's not, and that speaks for my generation too, man. Like, there's a lot of weakness going on out here, all right? And music like that takes me to a place where, like, getting physical with somebody was a thing, you know what I mean? Let's get into this next joint, man. Appreciate that, B-Rex. My guy, AEONSONE. Yeah, man, like I said, it's 92 for me. I could give it 100, but, like, there's some bias in there, so I'm trying to fight against my own bias. Let's get into this next joint, man. We'll be playing more music from the 4-track Cure to Whackness. So far, my man's got an and the board. Let's get to this next one. This is the homie Tater Crown. If I don't die, I may die, and I may end the show right there. Tater Crown is actually a guy. I used to do this review thing called the 3-minute music review, and I would take music from Arizona artists specifically, usually Arizona artists. I would critique their songs, giving feedback, kind of like what I'm doing right now, just probably in a little bit lengthier of a scale, a little bit more detail. But I did one of Tater Crown's songs, man. I thought he was dope. He's got good music. He's got a really distinct sound to his voice, man. He makes some good tracks. So let's get into this, man. Looks like I got a little video here. I'm going to get out the way. Let y'all view this clearly. This is Tater Crown, Kumite. Let's check it out.
Turn the volume up. Yeah. I'm rolling joints like it's 87. Hit it twice, pass it to my brother, now I'm high as heaven. My royal presence is a noble blessing. Photograph my fashion when I dress as though it were a peasant. You gassed up, who gave your ass a let it. You can never be a legend. Strictly facts, this ain't a legend. All this gold on me, shit, I look majestic. All of my poetics is a relic every time I said it. Kinetic speeches with kinetic thinking. I'm not a preacher, I don't need a deacon. Every bar right belong up in a precinct for indecent voluntary beatings. Don't give me your reason.
Voluntary beating.
I'm a cool nigga, marinate the music. Doper than your average rap. I'm here to elevate the new shit. I was chillin' with the woo while you was looking stupid. Crucial all the times, a ticket king to overcome the foolish. From the desert,
I like this, man.
Be inclusive. Haters like, oh my God, you don't need to do this. Before I illustrated flows, I was still a music. Cruising down the avenues with goons, I used to be a nuisance. Calculated movements, me and my Adidas.
It's got a TDE feel to it.
Imagine looking like a zebra. I can knock a bad bitch strictly off my verbal features. Known to knock the
verbal
feet apart like I'm Derek Jeter. What? You bitch niggas think you got it made. I keep a white hoe like Bo Derek with them kind of braids. I was getting paid with all kind of plays. You was in the cut like a hater, call a spade a spade. Playing young Jeezy in my class of Regal. Thug motivation had me stack casinos. Shit, I was selling crack to a mass of people. Nowadays, I put it on the track to sell it. Now it's legal. Fresh logo all of my.
This is hard, man. This is hard.
I'm in the photo looking like a fit.
Let's go.
Scent of my cologne, smelling like the nail. The way the lights is dancing on my wrist is like a Christmas carol. They sleeping on me. Lullabies. They tweaking on me when they come alive. I ain't gotta tell you cats 100 times. Speaking on my name the wrong way, bitch, you gonna die. It's more than Spotify and Google Plays. Shorty catch the vibe, tell her Google take. You ain't got the money.
This video is dope too.
Matter of fact, this the first thing you need to do today. Euthanasia in the booth today. Dirty lies at your mouth, give you tooth decay. Bitch, I'm always on my shit, more than usually. Rapping is a blood sport. Welcome to the Kumite.
That was pretty dope, man. And I think the Kumite is like a warrior, like a battle. I don't know if it was in one of them old movies. He showed the Bloodsport joint at the end. I don't know if that's what that's from, but that song was cold, man. It reminded me very, very much of the TDE camp. Isaiah Rashad, Kendrick Lamar, Schoolboy Q, Ace. No, who am I thinking of? I'm about to say A$AP Rock. Bunch of them cats, man. J Rock. Ab-Soul, all them dudes. It very much has a TDE feel to it. I felt like it was a very, very thorough song through and through. Everything about it really felt good to me. I like that joint, man. I'd probably go 94 on that. That's a good song, Tay. It just had the right vibes. It also gave me a Griselda feel to it. It kind of felt like a joint you might hear from the homie Conway. But yeah, that's serious, man. I rock with that very heavy. Shouts to the homie Tay. Let's get that dropped in there for y'all if y'all want to put this in your put it in your tape decks at some point. Also at the top of the chat, you will see I went ahead and tagged the homies Tape, my guy AEONSONE. We did the first track with me up on it. That was a beautiful thing, man. I'm excited to hear the rest of it. Very, very. He's a thorough artist, man. I appreciate the homie because I know what I'm getting every time I get something. And it's usually rugged, which I like rugged. That's the thing that makes me happy. Let's get to another joint. This is up to making hip hop thread on Reddit, and then we're gonna jump back into a 4-track Cure. to whackness. My guy AEONSONE. This next joint right here, though, is a dude by the name of Little Adobo, which is kind of fantastic because it sounds like a burrito. Give me a Little Adobo. I just want a Little Adobo. This is Drip. Let's check it out.
Now,
Little Adobo. That's a good name. That's a good name. Thrill's in the bill. What's happening with you, Thrill?
Running my way, stay open like crash. Drop it, hit. I'm into the
vibey. Very vibey.
When I said, whipping the phone, my neighbor, they mad. Stay by the nine, snowing. Wherever I step, I'm making a splash. They running my way, stay open like crash. Drop it, hit. I'm after the bed, fucking your bitch. Hit from the back, catching my body, you going outside. Whipping the phone, my neighbor, they mad. Stay by the nine, snowing like. Fucking your bitch, she a thought. Do fishy giving me top. Put on the pedal, no stop. She in the VIP, all in my car. Give me one night, she calling me pause. Got you now mad, you calling the odds. Send me a live, we taking it watch. Yeah, I got a shit with a bezel. Hold up, I'm on a new level. Luna, she making me rebel. Tuesday, sprinkle the cheddar. I'm on your block, spraying that metal. We cutting these snakes. Calling me never, you bitches of rats. Doing a little.
You know, now this isn't mixed very well in my opinion. I don't feel like, hey, Adobo, what's good with you, bro? I don't feel like the mix is great on this song. I feel like you're a little too muffled. And then there's some effects in there. But I will say this is extremely marketable. You could sell this song. I can see this in a number of different television shows. I can see this in movies. I can see this in commercials. This is a very, very sellable song.
I'm making a splash, she running my way, stay open and crash. Drop it, hit. I'm after the back, fucking the bitch, hit from the back. Catching my potty, you going outside. Whipping the phone, my neighbor, they mad. Stay by the nine, snowing like drip. Wherever I step, I'm making a splash, she running my way.
I like that hook. That hook is solid.
I'm after the back, fucking the bitch, hit from the back. Catching my potty, you going outside. Whipping the phone, my neighbor.
This is dope, though.
Stay by the nine, snowing like.
Shouts to the homie Lil Adobo. This is dope, man. I want to hear more of your music. Now, I liked it a lot for the energy it held, the vibe it held, man. It felt very enjoyable. Like, if you had a little shorty in the club and you was kind of, this is a song you could do your slow grind on it too. You know what I mean? Let her know what the vibes is, what you feeling like. I like this, man. I like this a lot. I'm gonna go 87. And I just think you need to clean up the production. You said you're working on that, but I do think the mix was a little bit of an issue. It could have been a little bit brighter, a little bit cleaner. But I like the song. Good song. Solid bone structure on that. If that was a model, you'd be like, all right, just get your walk right, and then we solid, man. So I like I said, I can see that being sold for a number of different things. I watch a lot of Netflix shows. I don't know if y'all watch Netflix out there. I'm a big Netflix dude. And they don't always produce the greatest show. Some of their shows you kind of go, yeah, this is low-key trash, but I got nothing else to do, so I'm gonna watch it. It's fine. But that reminds me of some of the music you might hear. And that's not a knock on the music. That's me telling you can sell your music. That's a big deal, man. That's a big deal. So I saw this today, man. So in Atlanta, Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms just signed into effect that 100 city-owned Atlanta bathrooms will now have all gender use. And I was really interested in that, man, because I think for me, I've really been paying attention to the trans movement as part of the LGBTQ plus community, and I think it's dope, man. Like, I don't care who uses the bathroom, honestly, as long as you don't have. Most people going to pee don't have ill intentions. Now, I will say this: if it's an all gender bathroom, when my daughter's going there, I'm gonna walk in there with them. I'm gonna be right there. I'm gonna be close by because, you don't know who's in there, right? But that's something I would do anyway. If they go into the ladies' bathroom, I'm not going in the ladies' bathroom. I'm going to stand very close by. But the point I'm making is, like, you should watch your kids anyway. Watch people that are vulnerable either way it goes. So I don't know. I thought that was kind of dope, man. Shouts to the homie Pine Nat being in the bill, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with us tonight. Let's keep the music rolling. That's just something I thought was interesting. A lot of stuff is changing in this country. This country is undergoing a lot of new things, and so keep it locked. So on this tape, man, we about to get back into it. A 4-track cure. A 4-track. I've been reading this wrong the whole time. A 4-track to cure whackness. I think I made up my own title. My apologies, Eons. Severed Headphones did a lot of the track, but he also had help from Computer Basics and Luna Factory. So let's get into number 2. This is All Prime featuring Mr. Walk, and this one is done by Luna Factory. Let's get into it.
I just need a funky beat. Mr. Walk.
I see the whole craze, all trying to make waves, thinking that they get played. If they rip the same ways, it's the one hit, blow up, go away. Who's that? What? Name it all in the game, and the game gets played, and you stay with the way, and the A's is conveyed. You live straight from the concept that if you replicate, you'll amaze and get praised by pain. Get the day, don't get that it's not all the same, cause you're gonna grow up before you ever blow up. Go ahead, make a track and load it up. Get a couple hundred plays and you never get paid. Been spitting flame for a decade. Lost a couple spades, took my shade at my clubs. That my rap seemed to lack all the diamonds and the drugs. But I put all the heart that I got into the script that I flip. Spit sick but get missed, so you better double check and take me off your list.
Then decide to electrify my depressive mind.
Got to play what you got and better keep it all prime. And walk a fine line and each syllable and rhyme. Play what you got and better keep it all prime. And walk a fine line and each syllable and rhyme.
Got that boom bap feel to it. Head is nodding right now.
Fine line and each syllable and rhyme.
We live in a profession for pleasure. Questioning condescender, pretender. Possess a fresher taste. Transcend lesser places. No affection for games.
He said questioning condescenders, pretenders.
No affection for change, no affection for the race. Profess intentions to contest the place. Run legs for mates, no intentions to chase. Perception digested with finesse like snakes. Confess never when arrested by the Jakes. Break down walls in succession and
I will say, Eons, you don't sound like a dude that would talk to the cops. He said confess nothing when arrested by the Jakes. I believe that. I believe that.
Sessions, head on the neck, heart in the chest, fuck depression. Unblended investments, guess like the weather. Tested impressions under pressure.
COD.
Be a beggar, tackle the rap shit. Be clever as or act as the catalyst. Whichever end is attended, it's happening. Time to grab traction and tap into action.
Then decide to
grab traction and tap into action.
Depressive mind.
Got to play what you got and better keep it all prime. And walk a fine line and each syllable and rhyme. Play what you got and better keep it all prime. And walk a fine line and each syllable and rhyme. Got to play what you got and better keep it all prime. And walk a fine line and each syllable and rhyme.
Let's go. That was the homie Eons One, a 4-track to cure whackness. That was the joint. All Prime had the homie Mr. Walk on it. So Mr. Walk's verse, I will say, wasn't up to snuff for me. I love the hook. And the thing about Eons One's verses is they're always solid. I feel like he just knows how to rap. He just has a really good feel for kind of feeling out tracks. He reminds me a lot of Chic Luch. With a little bit of Styles P in there. Like the flow, you always know it's them on the flow, and I respect that so much. Thought the hook was great. The beat was cool, had a lot of knock to it. I think on this joint, I would probably go about 86. I didn't love Mr. Walk's verse, and I felt like the energy that was required for this track kind of was lacking a little bit on his end, especially because it had a really good hook. So that's what I think of it, man. Shouts to the homie Thrill Beats, says it has a 90s vibe. Bad Trip Overdose, bro. I like what you're doing, man. You're on the way. You're on the way, bro. Keep sending us your music. Keep rocking with your boy. Actually, I think I wouldn't grab that one, but nonetheless, man, send us your music when you make it. So 86 for me on that last one. Honestly, I would have liked a different rapper on there besides Mr. Walk. No disrespect to the homie. I just didn't feel like he delivered the verse that he probably could have delivered to take that one to the next level. We have to get some more music, man. Got some more things coming out the inbox right now. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the Double XL freshman 2021 class. I'm gonna read the class off if you haven't checked this out yet. Just real quick, I'm gonna go through the artists. If you know them, I'm gonna tell you if I know them as I go through them. 42 Doug, I've heard of. I don't know his catalog at all. I think I've heard 1 or 2 songs. Flo Millie, never heard of the dude. Moray, who is actually out of Fayetteville, North Carolina, just like J. Cole. He has a song out right now called Quicksand that's very dope. He's actually a really good artist. Pooh Shiesty, I've heard of. I think he comes out of the Gucci Mane camp. Lakaya, I don't know her. She's out of Minnesota, I believe. Coi Leray, I've heard a few of her songs. She's fairly dope. I think she's out of the New Jersey, Boston area. Tusi, I don't know that I've heard a Tusi song. I know there's a Tusi slide. You know, Drake always finds artists early and kind of, you know, co-signs him. He was one of the artists that Drake co-signed. BLXT, Blacks, I think it's Blackstreet. BLXST, I don't know who that is at all. Ruby Rose, I've heard of her, but I haven't heard of any of her music. Ian Dior, I've heard a bunch of songs from. I like him a lot, actually. And then DDG, who actually came up through YouTube reactions, is actually how he got on, and then he started rapping. He also boxes. He's a very, very successful YouTube turned entrepreneur. So that's the Double XL freshman 2021 class. I'll get into that again. And if, you know, I don't know if you know some of them people or you don't, but I'm going to try to learn more. I need to expand my catalog to really get a handle on, you know, more current artists. I haven't been as active in doing that because I don't know, man. I just turned 35, and when you get to a certain point, you just like what you like, man. I don't know. All those old man platitudes are coming true, and so yeah. Let's get to this next one, man. This is Lil Don, Young Boss, and Lil Don. I was supposed to play a track of his last week, and I don't know what happened, but it didn't happen. And it's funny because his label, whoever his manager is, she actually hit me up and was like, well, you didn't play the track. And I was like, oh, so, my mistake. So we're going to rectify that right now. We got another song coming from him later in the show. But that was the WXL 2021 class, man. I don't know. I like Coi Leray. I like Ian Dior. Moray is really dope. So I know a couple of them. I'm not that old yet. I'm still in the game a little bit. Let's get into this Lil Don, Young Boss, different pages. This is a video. I'm going to move my big dome out the way and let y'all peep it out. Jonathan Brown. Not RJB, but Jonathan Brown is in the building.
Hey.
RJB, what up, cuz?
Okay. Huh? Now let's do the right thing, but let's learn the hard way. At first I wanted a team, but I learned that it's all hate. No matter how good or how bad, somebody got something to say. Know me, I'm not acting strange. It's just we ain't on the same page. Now we ain't on the same thing. Now we ain't on the same page. I'm trying to boss up my life and get to the top, stay up and find a way to maintain. Don't worry about me, I'm doing straight.
This ain't bad.
Blowing good each and every day. I know the love that they showing fake. Trying to get credit off of my name. No, we ain't on the same thing. We ain't on the same page. We ain't on the same page. Now we ain't on the same page. Now we ain't on the same thing. Now we ain't on the same page. I'm trying to boss up my life and get to the top, stay up and find a way to maintain. We ain't on the same thing. We ain't on the same page. We ain't on the same page. Now we ain't on the same page. Now we ain't on the same way. I'ma go up, elevate. I'ma stay still in my grave. So I'ma move when I'm away. I don't got no time to waste. I'm talking about doing something while you talking about today. I'ma take this path to shame just to get my name on the Hall of Fame. I can tell what they think by the look on their face. So I won't even waste my energy trying to explain anything. I wouldn't cheat, but that's it out to me. We are not on the same page. Please do not do no comparison. I'm trying to have shows out with Paris. Determination, my mind is fixed. We are not on the same thing. No, this is not an embarrassment. Just motivation, that there's plenty business. You just need to take care of me. We ain't on the same thing. Now we ain't on the same page. I'm trying to boss up my life and get to the top, stay up and
I appreciate that, RJB.
about me, I'm doing straight. I'm blowing kush each and every day. I know the love that they showing fake. Trying to get credit off of my name. Now we ain't on the same thing. We ain't on the same page. We ain't on the same page. Now we ain't on the same page. Now we ain't on the same thing. Now we ain't on the same page. I'm tryna boss on my life and get to the top, stay up and find a way to maintain. We ain't on the same thing, we ain't on the same page. We ain't on the same page, now we ain't on the same page. Now
I can't lie. So this song is 4 minutes and 44 seconds. I can't truly see getting through the rest of this song, only because it's very repetitive. It's not a bad song by any stretch of the imagination, but it's extraordinarily repetitive. I think dude is actually improving. I think this is the third or fourth Lil Don Young Boss joint we've done. And if y'all don't know, he's an American rapper based in Switzerland. So if you look behind him in the video right now, you can see these mountains. So the homie is overseas, and I think it's not bad. I just feel like you said the same thing literally 300 times throughout the song. Not a bad song. So I'm going to cut it there. We're going to have some more Lil Don Young Boss coming up later in the show. I just can't see getting through 2 more minutes of him saying the same lyrics over and over again. Call it what you will, but I actually do think it's a pretty solid song. I'm going to go 80. I feel like he's got to switch something up. It's got to be some rapping at some point, some actual bars. The beat is pretty cool. He has a twang. We ain't on the same thing. That part actually sounds pretty legit, but I do feel like you really have to offer some kind of variety in your music. If you just go, really straightforward with it, it doesn't resonate as well. Let's get to this next joint. We got a joint off the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit, and then we're going to get back into the EP from my brother AEONSONE, a 4-track to cure whackness coming up shortly. Did I get it right that time? No. A 4-track. Yeah, I got it right that time. All right, I'm winning. We'll get back into that shortly, so stay with us. If y'all know any of those, I'm going to read those XXL artists off again later in the show. I think that's big for hip-hop. And this one is the most diverse geographically, so they really tried to find people from different corners of the country, which is really dope. Also, we just had Juneteenth pass. Shout out to Juneteenth. That's dope. This is 2OT and Closer.
20 motherfucking 20 T out here. 20 T made this. Yo, it was a session, no question. Devotion, revulsion, my lesson. Live for one thing, then depression. In the state, that's a promise, your blessing. Stressing, and I swear, man, I want no pressure. But like I'm in it, I'm in no better. In my palms, a beretta. In my palms, a beretta. Yo, my indecisions led to incisions. And your incisions made me question living. Cause I'm out your girl, I don't feel like giving. Never answered love, cause this was a prison. Ain't a short shot, but love forgive me. Ain't a snitch, some things I can't measure. In truth, I just need redemption. Red dead on my trigger finger. Belly, I'm just another nigga. Always told myself that I something bigger. I ain't talking figures, but I wanted a balance chest like a balance.
He's actually saying some things too. There's still a real cool vibe to it. It's got a rock vibe, but he's spitting in there if you're listening. He said my trigger figure like Red Dead Redemption. I like that.
Hate, love, pain, pride like a COVID mask. Disguise how I despise every day I rise. Wake up, call me Mr. West. Wanna run away, wanna relocate like I'm Kanye back in 08. Flip the 8, that's a double gauge. Took the hate like another page. So all this pain in my face.
I like that. Dropped out the beat right there. That was fire.
Waiting for some better thing. Nightmare, but I'm wide awake. Knock you off, fight, talking fix. Some compassion for my 9 to 5. Every day was a fucking saying like you FIFA game, so I'd rather die. And I fucking try. Only thing on my way, my mama cry. Only thing on my mind is your homicide. That's jealousy, envy.
That's what's happening.
Close, just let me say me close.
That's right, what's happening?
To you, take me close.
I like this. Let's go.
To you, take me closer. Been chilling on the edge of death. Wanna disappear, that I'm not for love. My ex for me, no Uzi push me to the fucking net. No Uzi.
Yeah, send links through the email, bad trick.
Fuck with the LD check this. Bad neck was deep in your brain. If everyone tried me, don't move reckless. Never hold the checklist. Bitch, just take yourself, wanna protect myself. To the watch of the iced out necklace. Fake gains to the name, fake claims to the fame. Do I really want this to the flexing? Like I'm a misguided, I'm a misplaced. Do I want death? Is that a mistake? Outside of myself is a day. I love you more than I tried to. And that's me if I'm too in love with you. Cause maybe I do, and baby I don't. Get all this feelings, where did I call? Baby go such as in clout. Ayy, relax the hole in the brown. Ayy,
yo.
Words, ayy, if I kill you, then will I be hurt? Ayy, no serious, I can infer. I'm delirious, come full of serves. And my grave will be sweet, don't hurt me closer to you. Take me closer, take me closer. thought me over Ozan. No Uzi puts me to the fucking net. No Uzi puts me to the fucking net. Yo, no Uzi puts me to the fucking ass. No Uzi puts me to the fucking ass. Take me closer.
Yeah, I was digging that. If y'all couldn't tell, I was digging that. That was cool, man. They had I appreciate that. It's your birthday, X-Rater. Happy birthday. I had my birthday about a week ago. Happy belated, bro. Or happy birthday, I guess, right now. I thought that was fire. The Eye of Horus, ain't that some bad stuff? That was fire. I mean, so the mix wasn't perfect, right? I thought the music was up way too loud, but it felt like a house party. I don't know. It felt like I wanted to jump around and mosh pit a little bit. I'm not really a mosh pitter. I think I'd kill somebody if I mosh pitted. But I like that, man. I'm gonna go 96 on that. Maybe 97. That was a good song. The energy was right. He was spitting bars. It felt like a drill rock song. If anything, could exist like that, there would be like, this is a crossover between drill and rock music. In my own very humble opinion. I like that. What y'all think of that, man? That was, I don't know. It gave me some energy. It gave me life, as the kids say. Or is that still a thing? I don't know. Y'all got to school me, man. I don't know. All right, we're about to jump back into the 4-track to cure whackness from our guy, AEONSONE. So check this out. Amazon is having problems hiring people. They have a turnover rate of 150% every year. So basically, literally every employee plus 50%. So they're losing all the employees they hire plus another 50% every single year at Amazon. And here's the thing. I don't know, pay people. That job is terrible. Have you read some of the stories about people working in Amazon facility centers? I mean, like, it's basically like slave conditions. Maybe that's too far. But it's really messed up. So, are you 32, my dude? Enjoy it, baby. Get old with me. I love it. I love watching people get old, man. It's a beautiful thing. They can suffer with me. Let's keep things rolling. But what do y'all think about that Amazon thing? I think that's crazy. And now they're offering $1,000 sign-on bonus as well. Like, here's the thing. $20 an hour right now is really like $42,000 a year. That's not a lot of money, man. No disrespect if that's the money you're getting, but like to raise a family or to support yourself on $20 an hour is not easy. And Jeff Bezos, my dude, you're worth about what, 200 bill with a B? You got enough money to give money to everybody on the face of the planet, bro. Like, help your people out, man. How much do you need, man? All right, let me stop. Soapbox a little bit. Apologize about that. Just that angers me, man. People deserve better, and we treat people badly. Let's get to this next one. Back to some positive things. A good tape so far for my guy, AEONSONE, a 4-track to cure whackness. This is Beats Within with the homie in the building. Happy birthday, boy. 32 years old, older and stronger. Feature homie X-Rater. Let's go.
Esto dice un fan real de Chick-fil-A. Soy Rafael.
They're giving it to me in Spanish. I don't listen to enough Spanish stuff to have it in Spanish. Beats Within. Let's go.
AEONSONE.
I don't think they'll give you. They will be. Beast harvest.
No gorillas in the mist. Well, that's not this. Stare chills, bear grills while these dudes drink piss.
Chills, bear grills.
As the room sinks in, no tool need a fix, man. What these fools thinking? Taking shots like a gun and make it hot like the summer. Lose your lid like Tupperware. Knock the socks off your mother. Get chopped off the block. Hope you rock, cocksucker. It's
y'all hear that rhyme pattern right there? Get you rock off the block, cock. That's cool. Also, big shouts to the homie X-Rater, man. I see you out there in the streets doing the rap thing, man. Being unafraid of anything. I love that.
Get chopped off the block, hope you rock, cocksucker. It's X and A1, think you got on. Well, step in line, you can step on mine. Find me death, it's time. Fucking knives, how I crept inside. Blindly check your mind. Twisted Pepsi with the lime, vodka with the Sprite. But whiskey is my kryptonite, and I be on my shit tonight.
He said twisted Pepsi with the lime. Was I hear that right?
Spleen whiskey is my kryptonite, and I be on my shit. Whiskey is my crept aside, blindly check your mind. Twisted Pepsi with the lime, vodka.
I like that. Okay.
Whiskey is my kryptonite, and I be on my shit tonight. Keen with your spleen, fix the fashion of wallet. Blood art's what we call it. Get Jackson, no Pollock. When that's done, go frolic.
Jackson, no Pollock.
Time to feast again and unleash the beast within.
I feel a murderous vibe on this one. I'm digging this.
I'm lost for wit, trying to figure you shit out. Lost my wits, lying with figures since skipped out. I piss on the clown, bringing down those around me. Always on the grind, always weary who's around. See,
he said I piss in a cloud.
Back like a quick snap, fracture on impact. Extract of an example gone wrong, cause my lads got how to choose the sides, the King fucking Kong. Finish off the clock like Odd Job with a headshot. Drop a left cross, then a bomb.
Like Odd Job with a headshot. Is that a GoldenEye reference? That's fire.
On a monster beat, AEONSONE, X-Man, speaking the art of the beast. They the crunk in line for the man's handout. Stand out or fade out like the rest man down. Stand down, throw back whatever rock you crawled out from. No fan found, big mouth spouting shit we all doubtful of. You doubtful vlogs must be crisscrossed. Too many pig spots got Joe lipping off.
I like that, man. That was a very Halloween. That was a ghoulish track. Oh, my guy Kobe's in the bill. I like that, homie. Shouts to the homie K Suave in the building. What's up with you, bro? That's love. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. That was very, very sinister. Like that was very mafioso. You know what I'm saying? I can see that in a mafia movie. I could also see that in something funny. Like I don't know if y'all watch Workaholics. Well, that's one of my favorites. I love Adam Devine. Dude is funny. Adam Devine. I don't know what it is. Dude makes me laugh though. The scratches were crazy. The energy was right where it needed to be. I'm gonna go 94, 95. That was a pretty good song, man. I love what y'all was saying. I love the vibe of it. It had a certain feeling to me. I thought X-Raiders verse was fantastic. Y'all matched each other really well on the verses too. That was a good song, man. I can't say that's my favorite because I'm on the joint, but I like it a lot. I mean, it's very close. Yeah, man. Yeah, Workaholics is great. I will make that reaction. Email me, Muhammad. The email should be down there. Email me. I'll make a reaction to that. Yeah, I could definitely sit on Workaholics. So thank you, Thrill. I'm glad you're here to co-sign that because I thought that was a very good observation. But if you haven't seen it or you don't know the show, then it wouldn't resonate as well. What else we got going on news-wise? We're going to get into this next track coming up here briefly. Let's see. Oh, that's the other thing. Amazon stopped testing for weed. That makes me laugh. Oh, man, no, check this out. So the fat boy in me is very excited. I read this article, and I immediately got happy. I should probably go see a therapist or something. 15 million unsold Girl Scout cookies due to the pandemic. So you about to see these Girl Scout cookies go for the low. And I hope they're not throwing them out because I think that would be blasphemous. I'd probably have to call somebody. If you can hear this, if any Girl Scout member here, just do not throw them cookies out. That is, I mean, unless they're bad. I don't want to eat, food poison cookies. I'm good on that. However, let me know because I can come scoop them. We can do a 2-for-1 deal. Holla at your boy. But I thought that was crazy, and I'm surprised they haven't tried to sell them, online. I haven't seen anything about that, but I would assume that would be the next thing to do if you can't sell them in person. Let's get into this next joint. This is the homie InvizKid. He sent me a joint that he did a remix to a 50 Cent song that was very, very solid. The whole thread thought it was really dope. Salmonella. All right, I'll check for it in just a second, my dude. Yeah, big shouts to you. That was a good song. Ground Zero in full effect, man. Shouts to the homies. This is InvizKid, Booby Traps. He said this is a local artist he knew he did a remix with. So let's check this out. InvizKid, Booby Trap, PM Jams, InvizKid.
I think you'll find her especially interesting.
Yeah. Hey, yo, InvizKid. Who you got right there? Let me holler at her real quick. Let's see what's good. Let's get to it. Let's get to it and do it, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Hey, let me talk to her right quick. How you feel? Yeah, that's my type. Hey, yo, and Vince can bring that shorty over here. That's how we get it in, G. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, you feel me, baby?
I'm just smoking.
I need a chick with an ego like mine. One to yell, hey, bitch, when ho step out of the line. Swear to God, shorty here too fine. Healthy body real.
He said he was a chick to holler, hey, when she step out of line. That's kind of dope. That's a, you know what's crazy about that is you think you want a girl like that till you get a girl like that. And then it gets very uncomfortable.
Tight, cause she don't fuck with the smile. I need a chick with an ego like mine. One
to full work.
Bitch, when ho step out of the line. Swear to God, shorty here too fine. Healthy body real tight, cause she don't fuck with the smile. I need a chick with an ego like mine. I ain't opened up a test. I ain't seen you in a really long time. Yeah, maybe cause I be up on the grind. All these lines come from the top, that's why you be up on my mind. Yeah, they told me all that love is really blind. But I'm trying to see them curves, so go turn on the lights. Yeah, we gonna came at the same time. I said I know you saw the lust in my eyes. Fuck, I need a chick with an ego like mine. One to yell, hey bitch, weird ho step out of the line.
Hey bitch,
shorty here too fine. Healthy body real tight, cause she don't fuck with the swine. I need a chick with an ego like mine. One to yell, hey.
So in Viz Kid, if you watch this back, my dude, I don't love this. I think the rhymes are boring. I think the hook is pretty dope. I think the raps are very, very, they're just boring.
Bitch, weird ho step out of the line. Swear to God, shorty here too fine. Healthy body real tight, cause she don't fuck with the swine. With the original dip, I'm the freak nastiest shit. I leave that pussy from the back while you looking back at it. Fuck around and see, we're all up on the TV.
This dude is nasty.
Number one up on the hub, your other man ain't me. I said I know he ain't it, but I'm it right now. It's my turn, I'll hit you with the super sperm that's gonna make it squirt. I'm trying to make them legs shake like an earthquake. Or that scene from the Avengers where Thanos took the moon's face. I'm in this place for all the play, I don't play no game. But I skip the third base so we can get the one play. I could be fucking 4 days, I hope that you can keep up. Better keep the energy, you finna bust a need a chick with an ego like mine. One to yell, hey bitch, when ho step out of line. Swear to God, shorty here too fine. Healthy body real tight, cause she don't fuck with the swine. I need a chick.
That was the homie Invis Kid with PM Jams. The joint was okay. I like the hook a lot. I need a chick with an ego like mine. The hook was actually pretty solid, and that really boosted the track a lot. There were some pretty good lines in there, but I thought the raps were very blah. You know what I mean? The rap sounded like a khaki outfit. Khaki shirt, khaki pants, khaki shoes, Timberland boots. Everything khaki. You know what I mean? And, it just gives that amorphous blob gelatin kind of feel to it. But I did feel like the hook was good. I'm going to go 75 on that joint. I wouldn't toss it out. I just add another artist to it that was a little bit more exciting. I just think that would boost the track slightly. Let's get to this next one, man. We got another joint off the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit. And then we're going to get back into the homie AEONSONE, a 4-track The Cure Whackness. I'm never going to get that right. I'm just going to tell you right now. But it's a dope tape so far, so. Let's get to this next one, man. This is Vicious 5150. I think this is a video. I'm going to move my skull out the way. It's just a song, so I won't do that.
Now let us get up on a kufa for all of you ladies and all of you guys. Let's get some ease in the fall of our minds and clear them like the blue sky. Oh, but it's unnecessary in order to be merry like quite contrary. Let's get prepared to be manifest.
This sounds like Bone Thugs and Harmony. This sounds like some Bone.
So we can be giving it all away to the population. Make it contagious to be seen smiling up on all the faces. Beefing the candidates to away with rather than stay with it. It can't be letting it go like my 2011 bit.
I don't know what to do with this.
Give it a soul, I know, we know that. The knowledge is a warmer, so it's gotta seem that cold snap. No capping about it, this is factual as it can be. It really will be helpful through our madness and our misery. This is so real to me, damn it. If other people can't achieve the happiness, then why the hell can't we have it? The answer is we certainly can. Whatever standing in front of our path to peace can definitely be catching both of these hands. They can't be catching both of these hands.
I don't know what to do with this song.
They can't be catching these hands.
That's the case, Suave. I got you, bro.
They can't be catching both of these hands. They can't be catching these. They can't be catching these. They can't be catching these hands.
know if I should. I'm glad that was only like a verse in a hook. I don't know what to do with that. I mean, like, it could be dope on one hand, but it's not. You know, like in the similarity to Bone Thugs, like it sounds like the Kmart Bone Thugs. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like Bone Thugs if you bought it at a dollar store. Yeah, it definitely sounds like Bone Thugs, but like it sounds like Bone Thugs for like little kids. You know what I mean? Like it sounds like preschool Bone Thugs. No, I'm not hating, bro. I think there's a lot of potential there. I'm gonna go another 75 on that track because it's not great. Anybody listening to you will tell that song is not a great song, but there's a lot there that I like because it does make me feel like I'm listening to an early Bone Thugs song. I think the beat was very problematic. That beat didn't offer you any help. And then the mixing was really bad because I couldn't hear your voice really well. And like the thing about Bone Thugs, especially with the high pitched, I don't know who Busy Bone did the high pitched sounds on that. You know, without having that, like you gotta be like very clear if you're gonna do what Busy Bone did. That was the thing about Busy Bone. All right, we got K Suave coming up. Let's get back into this. A 4-track to cure whackness. The homie AEONSONE. Then we got some K Suave on deck. Let's go. And I can remember the hook. You're gonna be catching these hands. Like it was all high pitched. That wasn't bad though. This is UK, Australia, Florida. My man's the RJB. Jonathan Brown. Severed headphones on the beat.
Severed headphones. AEONSONE coming at you alone.
I like the variety that AEONSONE has given us on this. I feel like he's taking me a lot of places sonically. We got the rock joint. He had the 92 hip hop joint with me. The Beast Within joint, like it had the ghoulish sound. Like he's really going. You went a lot of places sonically on this. I think that's pretty cool.
Let's do this. Check 1, check 2, check 3. Fuck all that. I'm a deviant. Speaking easy is ingredient. Obedient. If you're asking nobody, I'm a homebody in the sense of the word. Ask nobody, then you hear I'm not a jerk. You circle jerking around the word, working your worth in the jerk circle. But what goes around?
I like how he said he's a homebody. Shouts to all the homebodies out there. I'm a homebody too.
Comes around, you either Stefan or Quill with you Steve Urkel. We turn purple hues, you swing top dudes. We like Neptune, your helium balloons. We float on while you swing from the rafters. We are show on like the lights off while you call for the charters. We rise farther on the map. Sleep these never after, so maybe we leave it at that. Maybe never ask what the normal can do when you be.
AEONSONE, you like a basketball player that never gets rushed. You know, there's certain basketball players. I don't know if a lot of y'all watch basketball, but I watch a lot of basketball. There's certain basketball players, no matter what you do to them, they take their pace and they stick with it. AEONSONE, you the same way, bro. Like, no matter what the track is, you rap at a certain speed and a certain delivery, and it's always unmistakable. And I really appreciate that.
Asking it off a better man than you. Yo, I just need ad-libs. I don't know how to do ad-libs, man. I don't know anybody here. Oi, RJB.
I was.
What's up, Beyond? Oh, fuck off, man. I've never really been good with ad-libs. So good. I'm just gonna hop in here and kill this shit. Oh, that's alright with you.
RJB.
So if you want a backstory, I'll regale you with one. I hail from Florida, it's basically Australia with guns. We're both the haven for felons, selling vacation and fun. The spring breakers rebelling and looking pale in the sun. So when AEONSONE said he had a blank 16, tunneled to the upside down and called it stranger things. The known to happen when the rapping and the beat was me. Hopped on it like a drop bear, sight unseen. Spitting hotter than the sun, rhymes vicious like the wildlife. Wishing you were me and we a keen and second prize. Try it once, I bet you might deny it, but we'll set you right with bars and leave you bitter and saltier than some Vegemite.
I feel like this track, I would love to come watch y'all perform this. With a dude playing a guitar in the background and y'all just spitting. Like, this is a very good performance piece right here.
Frisco, Duval to Perth, 2 cans and a string running through the earth. Only one's a Dukes and one's a Carlton Drought. Southern Hemisphere cheersing with the dirty South.
Alright, brother. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck who need ad-libs.
son.
Silver headphones, AEONSONE, RJB, RJBCC, coming at thee.
The RJBCC.
Boom. That's what we're talking about.
That bluesy sound is so sweet and so special. I like that, man. I like that a lot. That had a real nice southern feel to it, man. It felt like I should be eating some crawfish or something. What y'all eating in the South, man? Some alligator. Shouts to AEONSONE. Shouts to RJB. If y'all don't know about the RJB Collab Community, holla at my man Jonathan Brown or at B-Rex, man. Get yourself tuned in and get on the gang. Yeah, that's a good joint though, man. I'm gonna go 93 on that joint. RJB's flow. RJB is another person, just another rapper, very, very, very consistent. And consistency is big to me among rappers, man. I like this project a lot, AEONSONE. I really do, man. You giving us a lot of different sounds, man. It's not the basic trap sound. It's not like you tend to do a lot more of the 90s sounds, but I feel like you really got into your bag on versatility with this one. So I'm very, very appreciative of what you delivered right here, man. This is really good. We got one more track coming to you off of that joint right there. Gonna get into this one from the homie K Suave. Yeah, K Suave. You said I was off that. I was thoroughly drunk last week. I haven't been that drunk in a good period of time. I haven't been that drunk in a few minutes. That was good times, if I do say so myself. Let's get into this. Big shouts to RJB, the RJB Collab Community, man. That was a fun track. Very bluesy. That felt like something that Yellow Wolf would be on or Big Crit. I really enjoyed that a lot. I got to download this one real brief, like from the homie K Suave. Let's get this downloaded. Lots more great music to come. Thank y'all for rocking with me on a Saturday night, man. And the song's ready. K Suave. Name of this joint is Misunderstood.
I'm misunderstood, but I'm really not good for you.
Ooh.
Stressed out, doing everything a nigga could for you.
Let's go.
And I reached out to your friend. What should I do next? And they sure that I stressing for real. For real. For real. And I'm stressing for real.
I like this. This is some like old school panty dropping music right here. I likes this. Shouts to the homie K Suave, Blight Boys in the bill. I like this, man. Also, K Suave, how you get 505K followers on TikTok? Damn, I gotta watch your TikToks.
Misunderstood, and I know that you wish that a nigga would give what he could and what he should to you. Oh, you, yes, you.
I like this shit, man.
And I don't want that in at all.
Grown folk music, man.
Please tell me what you saw. You said it turned you on. Done pissing you off. Tell me what's the call.
The panty dropper.
I'll wait a fool. I'm misunderstood, but I'm really not good for you. Lately stressed out, doing everything a nigga could for you. And I reached out to your friend. What should I do next? Ain't it you that I stressing for real? For real.
This is a good song, man. I can see babies being conceived to this song.
That I am for real. For real, for real,
fire, man. I can see the Akon vibes. I think I said that last time, man. That was the homie K Suave, and apparently he's a comedian on TikTok. K Suave, add me on TikTok if you don't mind, man. I know you got the big numbers out there, but at Merrill Productions, same as my Insta, man. I'm gonna check out your stuff because that's a lot of people to have rocking with you. This song was fantastic, man. This is a contender for song of the night for me. I'm gonna go 97 on this joint. I mean, I don't even know what I would change. It's probably closer to 100. I just, that's tough for me to do. But that was fantastic. It felt silky. Felt really smooth. That was a good song. For real. I can't sing. For real. But that joint was hot. That joint was hot fire, man. More music to come, man. Thanks for rocking with your boy. Let's see what else is going on out here in the news. What did I see earlier? I saw something earlier that made me sad. What was it? I can't remember. Trina and Eve had their verses. I don't know if y'all watch verses. I don't really care for verses. I don't know if that's gonna be an unpopular opinion or not, but I don't care for verses. Verses doesn't do anything for me. I watched I don't know if y'all watched some of the verses. There's been some hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate your talented musicianship, bro. You make good music, man. It doesn't do much for me as far as the verses goes. It's just boring. Like, I don't know, man. I'm not a huge fan of watching people perform, and you got to have a great show. Like, we saw Imagine Dragons. The wife got us tickets to go see Imagine Dragons, I don't know, probably 3-4 years ago at this point. And it was a fantastic show because it was a show. Like, you had instrumentation. They had, lighting effects. They had, different stages. It was damn near, excuse me, it was damn near like being at some kind of theatrical event. It was crazy, man. I really enjoyed it. But most artists don't do that. They just kind of walk around the stage singing their songs. They never really sound as good as the actual studio quality song anyway. So, I don't want to hear you sound average. So, for me, I'm not a huge concert goer as far as rappers. I'd rather see, a show. I go see Steve Aoki, and all his crazy stuff that I'd rather watch that than just go watch somebody walk around the stage. So that's just my own personal opinion. I don't know nothing, so don't take me for it. Let's get to this next one. This is the homie out of St. Louis, Brandon Scaletta. We did one of his joints probably a week ago, maybe 2 now, and it was fantastic. So I'm glad he sent me this new one to play for y'all, man. Let's check it out. This is Blue Sueño, directed by Adrian Mejia.
When I get to town, we're gonna treat all you women the way women ought to be treated. And don't be what?
I've been chilling in the room.
What happened?
Hotel, you know that on my songs. Oh well, that's real, gon' right wrongs.
This sounds amazing, but YouTube is causing problems. We'll start it over here.
And don't be what?
I've been chilling in the room when the lights on.
Okay.
You know that on my songs.
Okay.
It's real, gon' right wrongs. I swear and I don't care if you gon' keep the mic on. They gon' try to turn me to their face on. What they gon' do when all the hype gone? I swear and I don't care if the mouth spray like an AK, so let's go vibe. Say, we just tryna smoke, yeah. We just tryna smoke, yeah. We just tryna smoke, alright, yeah. Say, we just tryna smoke, yeah. We just tryna smoke, yeah.
The homie Scaletta's got this wonderful tone to his voice, man. It's got a little bit of strain to it. All right. You know what I mean? Obviously, I can't do it, but it sounds really good. This is a good song. Great beat selection. He sounds fantastic. Shouts to his engineer. Let's keep this moving.
We just tryna, cause I've been chillin' in the room when the lights off where I write songs. Oh God, that's probably why the night's long. I'm on one, think I need a ride home. Looking real fair, we don't fuck with the 911. Like you know we from, don't say shit, don't run. Can't fuck with you if you can't look in the mirror. Know where we going, just don't interfere. I know it's easy to live there first, so please.
he's got this kind of, you know, he's from St. Louis. He's got this kind of country grammar sounding, you know, we know where we going, so don't interfere. You know what I mean? He's got that little country swag to it. I like this, man. Shout out to Scaletta.
Just listen to her, I've been cold as shit. It's my year, they instigate cause they insecure. So when they come through now, I don't want some. I'm supposed to break man up on the
shouts to Lisa Q. Me.
Now she going down in the tummy. I've been chillin' in the room with the lights on. Hotel, even know that I write songs. Oh well, that's real, gon' right wrongs. I swear now, don't care if you gon' keep the mic on. They gon' try to tell me till they fight some. What they gon' do when all the hype gone? I swear now, don't care if the mouth spray like an AK, so let's go viral. See, we just tryna smoke, yeah. We just tryna smoke, yeah. We just tryna smoke, alright.
I like this shit. Big shouts to homie Scaletta on this joint, man.
Just tryna smoke, yeah. We just tryna.
This is sexy, man.
When you brought me here 10 years ago.
It's a different kind of sexy from that K Suave. Like this ain't the panty dropper. This is to hang out with your significant partner that's a smoker. This is like a stoner relationship song. I like this, man.
You knew that I was going to be the biggest star of them all. It cost a lot.
Very swaggy, very stylistic.
The real. Because you
That's
see,
the homie Scaletta. I like that, man.
we do it better than everybody else. Don't wrap me up.
To drop a big bomb for the homie Scaletta right there. That was fire, man.
Oh yeah, we just trying to smoke, alright.
That was you dropped the can.
We just trying to smoke, yeah. We just trying to. I've been chilling with the room and the lights on where I write songs. I'm God, that's right.
Go first, I'll do another one. That's it. Do one more over here. Then you stay over there.
That was a good time right there, man.
Okay, man. God damn.
That was the homie Brandon Scaletta, man. The name of that song was Blue Sueño. I thought that was fire personally. I enjoyed that a lot. I'm gonna go 95 on that joint, man. It was kind of short, and I actually, I rarely want more out of songs. Normally people go too long, but that almost felt like, damn, give me another verse or something. Like, I would definitely, if I had smoker friends, I would definitely play that for them. I mean, I can see. And then on the back half of that, you get a remix with Currency on it. Like, Currency would sound fantastic on that. Or Dom Kennedy. Oh, my God. Just heavenly right there. So, 95 from your boy. Great music tonight, man. I actually am kind of shocked at how good the music's been tonight. Let's get to this next one. This is the homie Vinny Samples. Vinny hit me and was like, I got a new one for you. And he sent it, so we're going to play it. That's how that works. Let's get into this Vinny Samples, Hold Your Hand.
I just want to say a little something, and I think you'll understand. When I say, my lady, just let me hold your hand. When I touch you, feel so good inside, don't wanna hide. Be by my side, my baby, just let me hold your hand. Yeah, whoa, whoa.
This is a real chill track right here. Appreciate you, B-Rex. Be safe out there, sis. Enjoy your night. Much love. Always appreciate your support. You know what it is. This is kind of nice, man. This is very relaxing. I take a bath to this.
Trying to give you the world, my lady. Just
like a hipster lounge specialty right here. Like, I don't know if y'all ever been like a hookah lounge. If you ever been like to a kind of a what do you call it, a hipster bar? You know, a bar where a lot of hipsters infiltrate. There's a couple out here. Oh, big shouts to the homie Rich Hef is in the building with some new music. I got you, bro. You know what it is. Hit that super, bro. We'll get you popping off. Appreciate that. Good to see you, man. I see. Oh yeah, you got the new video out. I seen that. I'm excited for that. That's a, you know, and I like that joint too. So that's what's up. That was the homie Vinny Samples. I like that, man. I like that a lot. That to me felt very good. It was vibey, man. It was spacious. You know what I mean? Like if I don't know, that's like we got Rumors in the build. Shouts to the homie Rumors. Shouts to the homie Big Richie Rich Hefner out here. About to spin his new joint in a moment. That felt very good though. Like there's a couple bars out here. One specifically in the Arizona, the Phoenix area called the Vig, and it's just a lot of, you know, it's one of the spots where people drink craft beers and they have beards and wool hats in the winter and shit. I can see that being played there. All that being said, I liked it. I'm gonna go 87 on that joint. Very chill, not as much ambiance. Yeah, I agree with the homie. Eons on that one. Yeah, just a very ambiance laden track. Very chill. Let's get into this next one. So we're gonna get into the last track on a 4-track The Cure Whack. This homie Eons one. This last joint, I believe, is just the homie Eons one. This one's produced by Computer Basics. Let's check it out. Then we got the homie Rich Hefner on deck, Rumors, and my boy K Swive has got another one. Let's keep it moving. No ads. No ads. We don't do that. We don't do that, baby.
Check. AEON's one.
Computer Basics.
Let's do this.
I didn't expect anything like this. Rich Hefner, baby. I'm still waiting on yours. I don't see your email, bro. I didn't expect this. I didn't expect this at all. I don't know about this, Eons. I don't know about this, my dude. Okay, Suave, I'm still not, excuse me, Rich Hefner, I'm still not seeing your joint here, bro. Yes, I don't know about this one, bro. Appreciate that, wifey. Hey, Sills in the bill. What's happening with you, bro? gonna score your EP without that one. All right, because I don't know, and it wasn't bad. I let the whole thing play because it wasn't bad, but it didn't belong anywhere near those other tracks. So when you're off the Zans, shouts to Hobie Seal. Good point. When you're off the Zans or the X, this is probably fantastic. Yeah. I don't even know if I would have scored that, man. I feel like that's so outside of my expertise. I feel like it sounded good. I'm gonna go 85 just because like it wasn't awful, but unless I'm in a spot where glow sticks are being handed out, I don't know that that's gonna work. I'm gonna rate the tape out without that. I'm gonna give the tape a 93. The tape was actually really strong. All different sounds, man. I gotta give you your credit. Even on this last bonus track, which, as I mentioned before, probably didn't need to be on the tape. Even on that, like you go across any kind of sound, and I respect that, man. That is a fantastic approach to music. Where you got popish type stuff, you got dark stuff, you got guitar heavy stuff. I mean, you just go across the borders, man. I respect that a lot, but I don't know what that last joint was, man. I feel like I need to be on more drugs for that. Rich Hefner, if you're still in the building, I don't have your track yet. I really don't want to skip over you, but I don't have the track in my email. So if you catch this, please send it again. I want to make sure I get it played. Let's go ahead and get into the joint from the homie Rumors. Let's go pull him up on the young Insta. Make sure we get some representation for him on the screen. I feel like that's an important thing. Yeah, that last joint, I feel like I needed some ecstasy, man, for sure. I've never done those kind of drugs though, ecstasy or like acid or mushrooms. I've never done those types of things. Not to say I wouldn't dabble, but I haven't. I don't know. But I feel like I needed something more for that last joint. I need a little something extra for that last one. Four Locos and Coke music. Yes, I do know why it's a 4-track to cure Wagness. Four Locos. Hey, Seal, I was just telling the wife about Four Locos, man. Like, how is that shit even legal, man? Like, that just goes to show you the government doesn't care about you. The fact that we drank that regularly was a large problem. Let's get into this. This is a beat from the homie Rumors, Prodigal Prophets.
Profit, got my demons around me, knock me down, I land on feet, living through this misery, about to make it history. You know me, the same OG, puffing on trees and stay so clean. This that intro type of beat, this that intro, let me be. Getting back in my pocket, I rock it so often, I'm popping on toxins, the profit is dropping. And now I'm with the king of honesty, through beats and harmonies, leave bounce over atrocities, no more poverty. The only way we on the streets is if our enemies handing out RCDs. Intro flames, endos dang going in beast mode. Can't believe these hoes wanna use cheat codes. We gon' steal that game, don't give a flying fuck about stats or rank. You poppycock smoking ganja on Ramadan, bitch I'm a don, heavily medicated, heavily levitating. Fuck my reputation, but I'm still a god. Ski mask on, but we in plain sight. Drop a new bomb every goddamn night. Hitters wanna talk when they ain't that bright, so I aim my sights to take daylight. I know, Lord, I know that you ain't the type to prove the carnage of my might. In the rapture I capture in my third eye. They're making assumptions, I'm counting my money. Oh no, I'm so broke, no way. Came in here with Justin, we causing disruption, but no one knows us thing. Lot of futures that get blazed on. Industry making the same song, so I hope my legacy stays strong. This the intro won't take long. Got my demons around me, knock me down, I land on feet. Living through this misery, about to make it history. You know me, the same OG, puffing on trees and stay so clean. This that intro type of beat, this that intro, let me be. Got my demons around me, knock me down, I land on feet. Living through this misery, about to make it history. You know me, the same OG, puffing on trees and stay so clean. This that intro type of beat, this that intro, let me be. Got my demons around me, knock me down, I land on feet. Living through this misery, about to make it history. You know me, the same OG, puffing on trees and stay so clean. This that intro type of beat, this that intro, let me be.
That was the homie Rumors, Prodigal Prophets, I believe. Yo, I thought that was actually pretty solid. It had a Logic and who was the other person I was thinking of? It was Logic and was somebody else. Oh, it has a Logic / Mac Miller crossover vibe to it. I think that your lyrics aren't getting through the music, especially on that song. The keyboard or the piano, whatever that was, the doon 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 doon. Those two notes, I heard that more than anything in the whole track. Like, that was overpowering everything. And I feel like you were spitting well. I felt like a real rhythm to how you were delivering the flow. It felt good, but like I couldn't make out what you were saying as much as I wanted to. And I think with the kind of delivery and the kind of sound you have, you want to make sure that people can hear what you're saying. I think there's a lot of body in your flows and a lot of good content in your rhymes, but if nobody can hear it, it doesn't exist. So just keep that in mind. I'm going to get that joint at 86. I liked it. Maybe even at 87, 88. It's definitely moving toward the A range, but it has to be cleaned up on the production engineering side in order to really make the kind of impact I think you're looking at it to make it pop. Okay, let's see. Let me go back. All right, so we got the homie K Suave coming up. I see BTOD just hit the super chat. We have you popping off in just a second. Rich Hef, you ain't hit me back up, so maybe I'll try to go. I may try to go find the track. I don't love doing that, but you know, I don't want to not get you played either. Let's get to this next one. It's the homie K Suave. Let me find the song first. Yeah, that was good, man. The potential is there. I just think at the end of the day, you gotta make sure you're heard. If you're not heard, man, it doesn't matter. Like, your lyrics are your marketing material, right? Like, if you're any kind of an artist, your lyrics are your marketing. And then obviously you build everything else around that. So you gotta have a look as well. You gotta have, if you want to be a gangster, have a gangster look, the R&B look. It's a lot of different looks that you can have out there. But I say all that to say, if it's not, you know, if your lyrics aren't clear and audible, how can people remember what you do? It's a big deal. Let's get to this next one. This is the homie K Suave. This is Don't Want to Be a Kevo on the production.
Just preach and sing, I sing. Oh, and bleed, I bleed.
Hey, Rich, can you send that to me again, bro? I don't have it in my inbox.
My name like I care what you think, and I'm the one to blame for your diamonds and me. No, but not the one to blame for your problems with me. I'm doing good as can be. No, that's a lie actually. Trying to recover from y'all, but all I feel is the fall.
The ad-libs and the harmonizations that you did on these sound very professional. Very, very, very industry level, very professional.
Say I need some air, gotten those all. These guys stare. Separation got my mind contemplating, got me wondering if I should love you or just keep it pacing. And I can't hide to, I can't lie to, I can't hide to, I can't lie to. And preach, I preach, and sing, I sing. Oh, and bleed, I bleed. I ain't mad at all these guys things that I wanna get the hell out of here.
I got mixed feelings about that song because it kind of became background noise at a certain point. And my homie Seal is digging it. Seal, drop a score for the homie K Suave. For me, it became a little bit of background noise. I like the message of it, what he was talking about. I don't want to be the guy that, have to write you a song. You don't want to be the dude that, like, it kind of like sounds like you don't want to be the dude that hurts her. I think that sounds like a lot of your other songs, honestly, for that one specifically, just because the beat, the piano, kind of soft sound, it all kind of ran together a little bit for me. And I think as far as the songs you've given us, because K Suave, we've got a lot of your music, and you make some damn good music. That was on the weaker end of the songs that you've brought through the stream, in my opinion. I'm gonna probably go on that joint. Seal says a 92. I'm thinking more 86, 87. I don't know that you actually make music below like an 86. Most of your music is in the upper range. You make some damn good music. I'm a double down on that. But that one to me was just kind of a little bit more sleepy to me. This is well put together. Next level ish, sounds professional quality. Whoever mixes this knows what they're doing. Big shouts to SK Suave, man. Let me drop this link right here. My brother Seal, go ahead and check out K Suave's tape, man. The homie's nice. The homie is nice. He knows what he's doing. It is not it is no mistake, and we're very blessed to have him continue to send us music through the stream because, you know, the dude is good. I mean, there's not really a lot more to say about it. Next on deck, we got the homie Rich Hefner, and then we're going to be getting into the Bad Trip Overdose joint. Lots of great music still to come. Been a good night for music so far, better than I expected. While I got you guys here, I do want to talk real quick about the 2021 XXL freshman cover. I love the whole idea of freshmen, and I love what they've done with that through the years, and there's been some up and down years for it for sure. But I don't know. I think that, you know, it's really a credit to originality and really showcasing the new folks. So we'll get into this next one from the homie Rich Hefner. He's got a new video out. You can check that out as well, called Grown Folks Business. Let's get him up on the screen here since I don't have a visual to present you. We will show him. Rich Hefner has been moving around the city. He's been doing a lot of shows. He's a hard-working cat, man. I really respect his work ethic, and he makes some good music too. One of the artists out of Arizona we are blessed with. You know, let's get into his joint, man. Very, very happy to have him here tonight. Let's check this out. This is Rich Hefner, Come On, featuring, I believe it's Come On 500. Let me double check on that. Come On 1500. So let's get into this joint. This is Come On.
Big Richie Rich.
Richie Rich Hefner.
Keep on.
Keep on.
When this shit come on, my niggas get to working. When this shit come on, bad bitches get to twerking. When this shit come on in VIP, we turning up. When this shit come on, we got the city burning up.
When this shit come on, start thumbing through your stack. When this shit come on, you won't know how to act. When this shit come on, go run you up a bag. When this shit come on, gon' have to run it back.
Whoa, I'm finna make it explode. I had to reload, take a good look at my gold, take a good look at my clothes. Rich is new fashion over. We never fuck with no police, every last mouth closed. Another lame exposed, index to his nose. Niggas sneeze, niggas over. Switched it up to Rude Boy Rich, I even gave y'all reggae. My youngin' spinning all down your block just like a fucking Beyblade. We was young and bad as fuck, we was them fucking babies. Now we pull up to the function, we got rap for decades. When this shit come on your right, turn to your left hand. When this shit come on, start twerking with your best friend. When this shit come on, I heard you go and get back.
The energy on this is fantastic.
Like the Redskins. When this shit come on, my niggas clutch them hammers. When this shit come on, the vibe turn to Atlanta. When this shit come on, the city go bananas. It's a movie, you can go and get your camera. When this shit come on, my niggas get to working. When this shit come on, bad bitch.
This song has strip club written all over it. Like if there was a more strip club song, I haven't heard it. Also, K Suave, I'm angry that you just said that you do all your mixing on Xbox headphones and a $30 mic. You bastard. Go. I'll send you some dough to get you some better. No, man. No. All right.
Just get to twerking. When this shit come on in VIP, we turning up. When this shit come on, we got the city burning up.
When this shit come on, start thumbing through your stack. When this shit come on, you won't know how to act. When this shit come on, go run you up a bag. When this shit come on, gon' have to run it back. Let's go. I'm in the party, I'm acting up, told her to back it up. I like the way that she moves. Hating ass niggas, they mad at us, they're not passing us. Me and my bro, we get to it. You wasn't there when I had her up, I still don't have enough. I gotta make some improvement. You say he winning, but he really losing. You say you win a little nigga, then prove it. Not getting money, then what are you doing? If I say shoot, then my nigga gon' shoot it. Brody locked up, but I talked to his ass on the phone and he said he up in that bitch coolin'. I'm a young quiet nigga, only time that you hear my voice when I'm doing some music. I do not trust these bitches, I know every last one of these bitches really out here choosing. When this shit come on, got the baddest bitch near you. When this shit come on, sing along so I can hear you. When this shit come on, count some motherfucking money. When this shit come on, we got the city going dummy.
When this shit come on, my niggas get to working. When this shit come on, bad bitches get to twerking. When this shit come on in VIP, we turning up. When this shit come on, we got the city burning up.
When this shit come on, start thumbing through your stack. When this shit come on, you won't know how to act. When this shit come on, go run you up a bag.
When this shit come on, gon' have to run it back. Let's go.
That was the new one from the homie Rich Hefner. Come on, 1500. Come on is the name of the joint. I like that, man. That kind of felt like a workout. Like, I don't know how strippers can twerk. Because, if I was a stripper and I had to twerk, I'd twerk for about 15 seconds. And then give me my 20, I'm getting up, I'm leaving. I don't even know how you do that for that long. But that definitely felt like it was an energetic. It felt like a sprint. It felt like doing a 100 sprint. It was very aggressive. The verses fit the track really well. They both kind of were offset, and I thought that was really interesting. The sound was really unique. I'm at a 90 with that joint. Now, if it came on, I would change it, but probably after a solid minute of bobbing my head and getting into it. Because as an older representative of hip-hop game, I can't rock with tracks like that as long anymore, because I go, all right, I'm good on this. Let's move on. But it definitely felt like it felt good. The delivery was good. I think that could pop in a strip club anywhere. I could definitely see that in the soundtrack of an action movie. Like the a strip club shooting fight scene. I could even see that in like a Batman film. Where he goes into the club, he's looking for one of the bad guys, and he's beating the shit out of people to that song. So I think that could really be sold to a lot of different entertainment avenues right there. Yeah, K-Swab, I still can't get over the fact that you said that you using $30 worth of equipment making music like that. Like, that's ridiculous. That is kind of makes me a little depressed about my life. Let's get to this next one, man. This is Salmonella, the homie Bad Trip Overdose. This is written and produced by him. I'm excited. He brought us a remix of Thought-ish from Megan Thee Stallion earlier, and that joint set off the show in the right way. I was very, very happy about that. Let's get into this Bad Trip Overdose, the homie. This is Salmonella. Let's move through the ads. And after this, we're going to talk a little bit more about that XXL freshman list.
Salmonella. Whoa. Raw, salmonella. Salmonella. Raw, salmonella. Fuck. Yeah, iller than the average. I don't clean states, bitch, I'm a savage. That's a clean blade straight to your cabbage. Then I'm claiming all your cash, bitch. Use that can to wake you up like bang, 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 bang. Then I fuck on a bitch like bang, 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 bang. Need some dripless, sunny, slip and slide when I walk. Got something beside me every time I go walk. Got some drink inside me every time that I talk. Money always coming in, I'm always on the clock. Yeah. If you go against me, assume that you lost, cause you ain't got thoughts in your brain. You ain't got thoughts in no game. You still fucking around with a two-sock main. You lame, I'm paving my own lane, making my own way, pulling and pushing my own way. Like a motherfucker be benching himself. I'm building my wealth, I'm moving itself like shh, keep it quiet, yeah. I'm too violent, yeah. Start a riot, yeah.
One thing I like about BTOD, he has a gang of styles. The homie comes at you with like 6 different styles. I mean, I think he's already switched his style up probably 3 or 4 times in this 51 seconds this track has been on. That's impressive.
Fine, yeah, don't live a fast life. You stuck up, bitch, we can't vibe. I'm buzzing, bitch, can't stand right. You got nothing and can't fight. No, don't act right. No, I don't, she bad like Michael Thriller, ass tight. Got no fillers, that's my dinner, Sure, Margilla, get some Skrilla, Coppervilla, raw.
Nah, I don't like that KD, K-Dot used to do that a lot.
Raw, salmonella, raw, salmonella. Salmonella. Raw, salmonella. Salmonella. Still too broke, can't afford to sleep, but still be fresh as fuck. With so much, I sprain my wrist, but about to ice it up. I got ice in my cup and an ice in my clutch, and I feel like I'm kinda on a time crunch. Hey, need to stop watching my eyes shut, but my eyes don't shut, just like I don't shut the fuck up. Pussy bitch, all talk, quiffing at your damn jaw. Leave that ice red like a fucking chamo. Hey, bad trip, overdose, too raw, salmonella. 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 Raw, salmonella.
So one thing I noticed about this joint is it grows on you as you listen to it, that raw salmonella. That's going to be stuck in my head, so I got to give credit for that. I think the flow was a little too all over the place. I do like the fact that you can switch up your style so frequently. I just think maybe you're doing it too frequently. But you have so many different styles in your bag. You have to use them a little bit more sparingly. That's like a basketball player that can, I'm sports metaphors or food metaphors are pretty much all you're getting from me. But it's like a basketball player that can shoot, that can dunk, that can hit jumpers, that can shoot from the 3-point line. Like, you have so many different avenues to make something happen. You really have to be a little bit more selective in using them. And I think on this track we got so much at once and almost became. By the time you got to that, I was a little annoyed. I'm like, all right, I've heard a lot of different things on this track. I need a little bit more simplicity. So pick one or two of the styles. Use one in the first verse, one in the second verse. You don't want to overwhelm the listener, because most people are basic, man. When they hear anything they don't like, they change the station. That's why people only watch certain things or listen to certain music. So if you want to break through that, you got to be just a little bit more bland. People like bland more than spicy. People think they like spicy until they shitting on themselves. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep things moving. More music to come right now. I want to talk a little bit more just briefly about the list, the XXL 2021 list. Yeah, man, a lot of people I never heard of. I'm going to go through this list real quickly. 42 Doug, Flo Milli, Moray, Pooh Shiesty, Lakia, I don't know. Coleroy, Tusi, Blake Street, BLXST, Ruby Rose, Ian Dior, and DDG. Of that group, I know 42 Doug, Moray, Pooh Shiesty, Coleroy. I've heard of Tusi, don't think I've heard his music. Ian Dior and DDG. The list is like, I don't know what to make of it. I don't know any of these guys' music enough. I just know we've really gotten away from like pure rappers, and now it's a lot of like swag people that make these lists. And at the end of the day, it all works, man. You just got to know what works for you and go with it. Do you guys know any of those artists? And if so, who do you like? I know a lot of people like Coi Leray. Interesting thing about her is she's actually the daughter of Benzino, former The Source editor-in-chief, I believe, and father of Coi Leray, and they have a horrible relationship. So I don't know. It's a little hip-hop knowledge if you don't know. Let's get into this, man. This is Chief Master Wind Guru out of Chicago. We did a Chief Master song a long time ago. It was extremely unique and funny, and it was kind of interesting. It was all right. I won't say it was great, but it definitely wasn't bad. This is The Injustice.
With all this love in my heart, I'm sure it's enough to make a start. All it takes is let me play.
But love, BTOD.
I stopped smoking weed for 4 years, and before that, spent every penny on weed for 4 years. While you bought penny sacks quieter than your tears. Last time I cried, it's been over 4 years. And I've yet to be acquitted of crimes I never committed. Felony charges, and I ain't do what they was fibbing. I was not accused, I was set up. What do I have to do for you to get this? And after that, what do I have to do for you to give her? Shit. We both have lied to the police. Difference is you lied when you called them and you lied on me. Life of a G, I ain't choose the thug life.
He's talking about some real things I really respect it. Talking about how I thought that whole 4 years things was dope. Talked about giving up weed for 4 years, buying it every day for 4 years. Like that's pretty dope, man. And I like how he laid that out. That's a really cool way to tell a small, quick story in there. I like what he's talking about right now. This isn't bad. I done messed up the song. My bad.
With all this love in my heart, I'm sure it's enough to make a start. All it takes is let me play. Send it to some of your
I stopped smoking weed for 4 years, and before that, spent every penny on weed for 4 years. While you bought penny sacks quieter than your tears. Last time I cried, it's been over 4 years. And I've yet to be acquitted of crimes I never committed. Felony charges, and I ain't do what they was fibbing. I was not accused, I was set up. What do I have to do for you to get this? And after that, what do I have to do for you to give her? Shit. We both have lied to the police. Difference is you lied when you called them and you lied on me. Life of a G, I ain't choose the thug life. The thug life chose me. The thug life chose me. We both lied to the police, but you lied to set me up, and you lied when they was trialing me. We've all heard of trial in air. but in the trial there was air. I wish I knew her name. She committed contempt of court. I'm not John Proctor. It's time for Botox and a Mexican passport. I'm not John Macy. I tell the whole truth. I don't smoke Reggie, but my pole do. And I ain't even do what they lied under oath. This shit's a hoax, and the teens need to know it. I'm already in shape, I shouldn't have to be on the run. Prosecutors lying on me for funds. I ain't do anything illegal. Two wrongs don't make
a... It's starting to drag on a little bit.
Two wrongs don't make a right. With your wrongs, maybe write the song. And that's fucked up. Shut the fuck up and fuck you. Fuck you.
Okay. I mean, my man's is upset. That song, so the song started off cool, but it really went downhill fast. It got boring pretty quickly. The second verse, the whole second verse wasn't even needed. I think that could have been an interlude. I think that could have been a perfect interlude if you would have stopped it right in the middle. After the second hook comes in, end it right there. That would have been perfect. I thought the beat was really, really dope. Very, again, a lot of stuff is sounding Griselda-ish to me. I've been listening to more of their sound, and it's this very, like, vintage sound. And I feel like that had the same stylings of it. Overall, to me, that's probably like an 83. Good song, solid. The second verse completely unnecessary. There was some original thoughts and things in there. It just, I really didn't like that second verse. It really just kind of took the whole thing down because it was, I don't know, it was just too much like, it was just too boring. It just didn't have anything special about it. Let's get into this next joint. This is Wesley Rocco off the RJB Collab Community. We rock with Wesley Rocco out here. Big shouts to the homie. Get a bro some love.
Flexing on a daily basis, feeling like the greatest. Run the show on all these stages, seeing hella faces, knowing that I'm meant for greatness. You better watch your statement, go for mine until I made it. I'm highly motivated, yeah, highly motivated, yeah, highly motivated. These others overrated, they're barely educated, yeah, highly motivated, yeah, highly motivated. Go for mine until I made it. I'm highly motivated. So official, what's the issue? I'm a missile, I'm gonna hit you. Not accidental, it's all mental, man. I'm getting paid, wrecking all these instrumentals, fam. Flow so fluid, I'm next level. Don't rock watches with the bezels. Need a hit, well I got several. Top the charts with little effort. You ain't put in work. My team, we go berserk. We been through dirt, now it's time to rule the fucking earth. Flexing on a daily basis, feeling like the greatest. Run the show on all these stages, seeing hella faces, knowing that I'm meant for greatness. You better watch your statement, go for mine until I made it. I'm highly motivated, yeah, highly motivated, yeah, highly motivated. These others overrated, they're barely educated, yeah, highly motivated, yeah, highly motivated. Go for mine until I made it.
So this sounds a little flat to me. This reminds me of, going in the fridge. Like the beat is like when you see like, oh, there's some Coca-Cola in there, but somebody left the cap off a little bit, so all the carbonation is gone. And you pour that joint, you're not seeing bubbles, and you're like, oh, this is ruined. Like, this song doesn't have the fizz. It doesn't have the pop. I think he's in the right realm with this, Wesley. I think you're in the right space. But you gotta have some oomph on this. This beat with dum, dum, dum. Like, it's very aggressive. It's very like, you gotta come with your chest. You gotta say it with your chest a little bit.
Highly motivated. Wanna be starting with me, you better be ready to handle the feed. Moving and stomping on you and your team. We crave all the drama and making you bleed. People will see, Wesley will start it and lead. For the next Chiefs, I'm planting the seed. We will be free and live in this peace. So follow the norms and be our deceased. Racing the ox, I'm hoping they block. I'm taking their spots, controlling they block. Making it knock, feel like I'm Hope, just pitching the rock. Yeah.
I love the doubles on every, back with the top, the bop. Like, he lines that is lined up magnificently. Like you had to time that out perfectly. I'm gonna play that again. That actually sounded really, really good right there.
Taking their spots, controlling they block, making it knock. Feel like I'm Hope, just pitching the rock. Yeah,
that's dope.
Away from the sewer, and now it's time to maneuver and feel the fake rumors and getting this music out sooner so you can be hyped and feel like a ruler. Yeah, flexing on a daily basis, feeling like the greatest. Run the show on all these stages.
Like, if this hook was just a little more powerful.
I'm meant for greatness. You better watch your statement. Go for
yeah. Like, I feel like you gotta be yelling on this something. You gotta be doing something.
Motivated, yeah, highly motivated. These others overrated. They barely educated.
So I think we fell a little bit short on that one, Wesley. I think we fell short of the finish line on that one, just because it didn't have the type of oomph, the type of power it needed for that kind of beat. That beat is a knocker. It's a banger. Like, it's going off. You really got to make sure that you match the energy and you match the aggressiveness of that kind of a beat. And I don't really think you did that. I'm going to go 84 on that joint. Definitely not a bad one. Let's get into another one from the RJB Collab Community. He's like a little bro to this channel, man. I really rocks the homie. This is the homie like Basie. This is a beat. This is called More of Your Medication. Very old school vibes. I love the vocal sample. Vocal sample serious. I can see some very old school rappers on this. KRS-One. Jadakiss. This is like this is like a lyricist type of beat. Eminem, early Eminem when he was a Ruckus Records. I can see Eminem wrecking something like this. It's very smooth too. I like this. It's a good beat. Yeah, I like this. It's a good beat, man. Very like 95, 96, 97. Lauryn Hill, I can see spitting a freestyle to this. That was More of Your Medication. That's a good beat, like Beezy, like Bezzy. Black to the Bezzy. I'm going to go on that joint, man. That's about a 90. That's a good beat. Like, that's not my favorite beat to rap over, but that's a good beat. We got another one from the homie Little Don Young Boss right now, man, and this is my moment. This is one of the ones I missed last week from the homie. Let's check this out. Had him on earlier. American rapper out of Switzerland. Let's see what we got.
They got it bumping. They got it bumping. I kept on waiting for my moment like it never come.
Ooh. I like that. I like that.
I kept on waiting for my moment like it never come. I'm in the same position, feel like I can't move, I'm stuck. I think I had enough, oh I had enough. It ain't had enough, got me mad as fuck. I was waiting on that moment, now I'm getting up. I was all up in my feelings, now I hit the blunt. Got my feelings numb, relieve the stress a ton. But that don't mean there's none, there's always gonna be some. I be feeling stressed, I should be feeling blessed. I got food to bed, a roof over my head. And if this part of test, to see how I progress, I feel like I should quit, cause no one give a shit. I'm just a lonely kid, but not a kid, I'm grown. I'm 22 and still trying to find out where I belong. And what I'm built to do, am I wasting my life when I'm in the booth, or will I see my time? I don't even know, I know I cannot cry. And I keep moving forward, and it's an honest try. But look me in my eyes, when I say I keep it real and that I do not lie. And if you see my name and like, just remember that I'm original, one of a kind. And I do not get spiritual, I get high, and I do not see no.
I do not get spiritual.
I just see dollar signs.
I get high.
Way they incline. They ain't ask how I was doing when I was down, but they ask when I'm fine, cause they seeing me now. And I don't wanna do no speaking, I'm just blowing it loud. I kept waiting for my time and it was coming around. Waiting on my moment like it never come. Feel like giving up, but I did too much. Waiting on my moment like it'll never come. I kept waiting on my moment like it'll never come. I kept on waiting for my moment like it never come. I'm in the same position, feel like I can't move, I'm stuck. I think I had enough, oh I had enough.
I can see this with like an NBA YoungBoy type flow to it. Or the Kid Leroy, I can see him on this as well.
Relieve the stress of time, but that don't mean there's none. There's always gonna be some. Waiting on my moment like it never.
That's the homie Lil Don Young Boss. I like this one better than the one we heard earlier tonight.
I kept waiting on my moment like it.
Yeah, this song is decent, man. I'd probably get this to 86, 87. It's a good song. I do think he doesn't have enough depth in his music. I feel like all his songs are like I don't know, like the tip of the iceberg instead of getting into the actual iceberg. Like, we don't dig in deep. I feel like they're very surface level songs. He does sound good. I think he has his own unique style. I just think that he needs to add some actual rapping or singing to it. I think it's just kind of one dimensional, but I don't think it's bad. I think there's an audience for it. Excuse me. I think he can make some money off it. I just don't think that it's all that, from a critically judging on from a music standpoint, it's just not as deep as it needs to be. Last song of the night comes to us via the homie Ash. I love Ash's music. I am a big Ash fan. I say that unabashedly. Great night of music tonight. Had some fantastic songs. Homie K Suave came through. Our man AEONSONE delivered a great 4-track cure to whackness. That was fire. I think I gave the tape, I think I said 93. You gave us a lot of different sounds, a lot of different energy. I truly enjoyed it, my man. You did a good job. You really did, bro. I'm looking forward to more of your music. And we had some great songs, some good Tater Crown joints tonight. Very dope. Actually, I got 2 songs left. I actually skipped another Tater Crown joint we got. So 2 songs left for tonight. Good music. Let's get into this next Tater Crown joint. This is called Jewelry. Let's check this out. Probably gonna get an ad right here. Jerusalem Church.
Hey, hold on, nigga.
Tater Crown.
On my neck. On my neck. On my neck. Stop me.
It's a car ad song.
On my ring.
Oh, there
fell out of touch with the men of demons. Any given Sunday, I was really beaming. Convinced me with that preaching, I was in caprice. Now reiterating speeches, breaking down my thesis. All the while I'm breaking trees inside a rustic leaf. Smoking to myself because I fuck with me. Even when I'm down shit, I'm up by 3. Living and performing under pressure's where I cut my teeth. Cousin Tim's in the real estate, what you about? Is the pictures on the gram for elusive clout? I'm in the shade with my sons catching rainbow trout. Income is passive money.
That's dope.
I cannot count.
That's dope.
Never the same amount. Look what you do for love.
He said, I'm in the shade with my sons catching rainbow trout. Income is coming, passive income in good amounts or something like that. That was a dope line. That was dope.
It doesn't feel like the OJ glove. I try to make it work, the cap I push and shove. Always in my feelings about my granny, man, I miss those hugs. I can study on what it was and what it could have been. That a tricking on them hoes, you should have bought a Benz. And them niggas want your ends, but you call them friends. I pray for understanding, even though I know just what it is. Stay my silent self and work for endless wealth. These niggas watching.
Stay my silent self and work for endless wealth.
In the kitchen, taught her how to shelf. Got me scraping chicken off the plate until it's nothing left. Them dickies looking right over the white flights. My pinky dance move under the line.
He said, daughters in the kitchen taught her to chef. Now I'm scraping chicken off my plate till there's nothing left. That's fire, man. Some of the visualizations, the visuals he's providing in this music is really, really strong. Tay is good. He's a guy I'd get to feature. This dude can rap.
I'm like, you can get a verse long as the price right. I got the kind of thought to make a nigga wanna fly right.
I said I would get a verse from him, and he was like, you can get a verse long as the price. He's talking to me in his music.
The instrumental strong, boy, you know it's on. When I write another verse, you know my word is bomb. I sight on dollar signs, what you focus on. Stations in your grass, you should go and try to mow your lawn. I got the booth looking like a pulpit. Tell the truth. Even when it's bullshit, I hate to lose, but when I do, I never do quit. They try to take your place, so when you move, you gotta move quick. I speak on what I know you like to fabricate. I'm really living life, you imaginate. Every time
you imaginate.
Fascinate. Going dumb on the stage like a basket case.
Yeah, to get these niggas jewels out here, these motherfuckers don't even know how to act, man, without it. OGs need to come back and rebuild, nigga. That's what we need to do.
Big shouts to homie Tay. I enjoyed that a lot, man. I enjoyed that a lot. Shouts to Tay, man. That's dope. That's dope. That's real dope.
To the booth and review your shit.
Go back to the booth and review it. Big shouts to the homie Tater Crown. I'm going 92 on that joint, man. That dude, he's an old school rapper, but it still sounds so good. You know, he has that Dom Kennedy type feel to him, that West Coast, you know, that DJ Quick type sound, but it's better. Because I like DJ Quick, but I never felt like he was one of my favorite lyricists. I feel like from a lyrical standpoint, Tay is dope, but he has that West Coast influence. Very easy over the beats, very TDE, Top Dog to me. He could be signed. He could easily rock on that label. Let's get to the last joint of the night. Shouts to y'all. Shouts to the tape for my brother, AEONSONE. Big bomb for the homie. 4-track Cure the Whackness. 93 from the gang. One more time for my homie. Let's get into this. This is the interlude. My brother Ash. Ash has got new music coming. I think he's got new tape coming. Very excited for that. MD Alley on the track as well. Interlude. Let's go. Gotta go ahead and wipe out the ads. No avatarios on my joint. Let's go. Ooh, we playing it right now, Ash. The homie Alley's on it. Let's go.
Fucking your bitch in the back of the club, showing her love. I'm feeling faded, she ain't even buzz. Ain't about her sex, but nevertheless, I'm kissing the chest, smoking the best. Facing the blunt, never taking no rest. Selling the Zans, but got a big homie, not making no bands. Trying to get out, when I'm from the south, ain't never a doubt. The niggas gon' bang, pop 40s and 9s, I do the same. Just need block, gotta protect myself, I'm running the clock. Creeping the block, catch on me lacking and he gon' get shot. Running from ops, the little nigga dead, he gone in the box.
So they tell me keep my patience like a doctor sipping syrup. I can't do it, then we take a trip to Europe. I can't fly my niggas out, I won't do it in a drought. I ain't asking for your number, so please you watch your mouth. I got bitches on my line, they just want it for the clout. I'ma get my fucking family out, but let's just say this now. This is history, a fit for me. This bottle is addicted to the enemy. I got time for enemies, I will not drink Hennessy. This dark liquor friend of me. Nigga snakes not centerpiece. Bad little thing, she from Italy. Do not speak no English, so I give her most my energy. Yeah, hey. She do not drink this liquor, so I push her to the side. Then I tell her it's not meant to be. Look, let's try this shit again at a later date. My fate is overrated. Break souls for the sake of great minds. Let me find that this music will stand the test of time. Let me grind shit. Let me grind.
It's interesting to hear your old flow, Ash. It's very interesting because you sounded a lot like J. Cole back in the day, but I think you've changed your flow to have more of a signature sound to it. But the lyricism in the bars and the ease in which you rap with are still very much clear. Is dope. Shouts to Johnny. Johnny, we miss you, bro. I just did that 21 district, man. Drop me some other suggestions, all right? Hit me up. Let me know what else I can do for you. That was the homie Ash, MD, Alley on the joint. That was very, very outcast-ish to me. That very much felt like something you would have heard on an early Outkast tape. Thought the delivery, thought the flow was very, very masterful. It lacked a little bit of punch on the bars. I kind of feel like maybe I think it was like a one-take joint. There wasn't a backing vocal or anything, so it didn't sound as full. Kind of had an emptier sound to it, but all the bars were there. I probably wouldn't seek this out, and I probably wouldn't play it regularly, but if somebody who's in the more deeply focused, conscious rap, they would have rocked with it. I still like the joint, man. I'm going to go 89 with it. You know, for me, it's not, like I said, I wouldn't see it. I listened to it again, but I'd probably change it about halfway through because it's just a little too much on the the molasses, the thick side to me as far as the vocals and just as far as it's very Lupe Fiasco-ish as well. I feel like Lupe would have something like that on his joint. Yo, that's the end of the show for tonight, man. It has been a great show. Shouts to everybody who's rocked with us tonight, man. 2 hours of fun. I appreciate y'all very much. If I didn't play a joint tonight, I'll get it in next week. Big shouts to my homie AEONSONE and his new tape, a 4-track to cure whackness. Very dope music. You can click into the pinned message at the top to go ahead and listen to that. Great music from everybody who came through tonight, man. We'll have more next week. I think I'm gonna come up with some contests as well. So stay tuned. Keep an eye out on my Instagram for for contest information. I'll have that stuff coming soon. Email me that stuff, Johnny. Appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. I'll see you guys next Saturday. Peace, love, and stay safe out there.